Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Eastern Gopnik Plays Realm of Mad God episode 4. Let's start off by saying thank you to the guy that died in a mad lab. It's unfortunate events for you, but he did save my life. You guys will just see that right now in the video. It doesn't look like the shots would hit me because of a trickster, I believe. I was standing in front. But for some reason I do believe if the guy didn't tank the whole green potion, that probably would have been the end of my priest. So yeah, props to that guy. It's a good day so far. It's exactly 3 o'clock here today in the UK, raining as usual, so nothing spectacular. Yesterday was a better video actually. Seems like I got some better comments and more views, which is always nice. And I got some very nice comments from a bunch of people, which I'll reply to now. Had a comment from Fire God telling me it might be a good idea to not show that much of the fighting, especially in the bosses that are like low level. I do understand where you're coming from. It probably does get boring, and I won't be showing that anymore in the future because it was just there because I didn't have much to record before I was level 20, so I thought I'd just put the boss fight in there. But for now, you won't be seeing too much of that. Maybe just a little bit more of high-end boss fights, but even those will be skipped through because I'm sure anybody who's watching these videos is probably way better realm than I am, and they've done it all before, they've seen it all before, and yeah, it gets tedious watching the same thing over and over again. I had a reply from Make on Ariel saying you could record more level 20 content, and he's enjoying the video, so do keep going. I'll be doing exactly that. Yesterday I did play the game for about 2 or 3 hours, I'm not too sure, just grinding out. I maxed my first stat on the priest and I got my first white bag. For anybody who's watching right now, try guessing what those are, the first white bag and the first stat, and see if you're correct, because both the stat and the white bag, I think they're both common to be the first. So it is a sort of an easy guess, and so see if you manage. Blue Tube Rising told me that it looks like I'm playing on an unpopulated realm where there's not a lot of people, and maybe that's why I'm sort of going a bit slower. Because of course, if there's more people, there's more events, there's more stuff for me to do, more loot, and I sort of wanted to play on my own for the sort of offline experience, sort of making more new player experience. What I don't want to be doing is sort of, I don't know, joining a guild or a Discord and then just running dungeons non-stop, because at that point I'm just using other people to quickly max a character, and there's sort of no skill involved. But I will be joining higher end realms as I sort of max up, because yeah, again, it's just going to be tedious dungeon going the same thing over and over again. It should be fun to do some events, and yeah, I'll try to get onto that too. And I had some comments from Andrew as well, asking about my main account. If I was wondering, my main account is Got Any Weave. That's literally how it's spelled, and you can find it on Realm. It's not got a lot of max characters on there. I think it's just an assassin that's near enough 8-8, but I think I prefer using a brand new account and just seeing where I could go from there. And that's exactly what we're doing. Let's have a look what else we got. Andrew, Rihanna, thank you for calling me cute. I believe I am as well. Yeah, that's a nice comment. Thank you very much, Rihanna. And what else have we got? I think that's it. I also had some comments on Realmai, none on Reddit. I should probably stay off Reddit until I post a video that's a bit more exciteful, because yeah, like I said in the previous video, you don't want to be spamming Reddit, you know, it'll just get annoying for everybody. And yeah, here we are right now. In the Magic Woods, one of the new dungeons for me. I don't know how long it's been in the game for, but it's a nice dungeon, to be honest, for those players that, well, for any characters that aren't maxed. I think it's still doable. It seems to be pretty easy to rush, and the boss has a lot of phases, which is interesting. I don't think it would be easy to do it in On a melee character, I think it would be a little bit more rough, but on my priest, it's a very easy peasy dungeon, and I enjoy getting the loot. I also got a lot of pets. I think I got up to 5 now. One uncommon as well, but I don't want to be using a decoy or electric or anything like that. I think I will try and find a pet that's heal and magic heal. Main reason being is electric pets have killed me in the past. They don't work good for dungeons such as tombs. Same goes for decoy. You sort of get confused. I find it hard to actually use the decoy up to my own advantage. And attack mid and attack far, yet again, activating bosses and stuff like that. I'm not sure if they, like, maybe they patched that now, but it's not something I want to be using. I also had an idea of buying another character slot and vault slot now that I've got one stat maxed. I'm thinking whether I should get another character, level that to 20, and then any potions that I get on my priest, which is already maxed in that stat, should I give it to the other character, or should I do every single character the same way I did with this priest, where whatever I get on the priest is just what I use it alone. The Haunted Cemetery as well. I never realized they updated that. It's a nice little update, that's for sure. It's definitely much better than it was before. But I nearly died of the last boss. At first I was thinking, Nexus, that's for pussies, I can handle this, no need to Nexus with my near-death experience. And then when I had no health potions left, I pussied out. I couldn't handle the last boss. The third boss, the pumpkin guy as well, I think that's a little problematic. It's never good on Realm when they force you to sort of steer away from the main boss while everybody leeches. It doesn't really work up to my taste. I did figure out that you had to kill the pumpkins in the end, but doing it alone with my priest DPS was sort of tough. Some guys helped me out later on, but it took a while to kill the third boss, so that was unfortunate. But other than that, the cemetery update, that's very nice. The little leprechaun that's running around as well in realms in the dungeons, where you can collect the patty tokens. I was thinking of collecting those, but it doesn't seem like there's actually any good loot other than just vanities. Skins may be something I want to look into, but I didn't like either of the skins. Now, from my main account, since I probably will never be using that, I don't know, just now that I've got this one, there's no use for the other one. What I'm thinking is just transferring over any skins or buying myself some new skins on my main account and then just sending the skins over to this one. Simply because the skins don't actually help you in game. I mean, they're mainly cosmetic, so I think you guys will enjoy it as well. Make my character look a little bit more cool, supposedly. And yeah, like I said, it doesn't help me at all in the game, DPS wise or defense wise or anything. It's just visual. So that might be something I want to do in the future. If any of you guys want to leave any comments about the skins, about the character slot and the character building, please do tell me your opinions, and I'll hear them out for sure, and I'll keep them in mind. And because these videos, as much as I'm enjoying Realm myself, it's been a long time. I do want to make sure that the people who are watching, enjoy more than I do, because yeah, I've played this game for, I started in 2012, I believe, just when Nexus changed from the old style to the new one. So it's been a long time. Okay, I'm currently in UDL. I think my montage should have finished by now. I left it at 7 minutes 30 roughly, I think. So yeah, you can watch me back to real time now. I've got low defense. I'll quickly show you guys. I've got 16 defense. I've drank 3 plus 5. I've drank 8 defense pots. So it's not too much. I still haven't got a tier 9 armor for anyone from anything. But semi-rushing UDLs now is pretty easy, it seems, especially on Priest. I think None of the enemies drop tier 9 armors in the UDL, which is unfortunate, because otherwise that would have been an easy get, so I'll sort of just wait out. I think doing some Mad Labs would be a good idea, because the Mad Robe, or Robe of a Mad Scientist, is, I think it's pretty common. I don't think it's too rare of a drop. So I'll try to do as many of those as possible. Curse libraries, I had a go at a few of those, but I did have to Nexus. I was doing them solo, and rushing them, not quite there yet, because there's quite a few enemies that shoot out quiet, and as for other people, nobody wanted to join me, which is sad. Should I do this leprechaun? I think there's quite a bunch of people doing a leprechaun, so I'll have a go as well. If I get those 15 patty tokens onto white bags, I'll get this skin right here. I think that's the one that you can get. Actually, it's going to take forever. I think I'll just try to do some more dungeons in the meantime instead. Get some good dodges there. Yeah, maybe I'll do magic woods as well. Ah, it's gone. To be loved by anyone. I also added a few extra sort of videos or memes, I guess, Hennis style, just to make it a bit more interesting. Tell me what you think. Do you like them? Do you not? Let's try and do this undead layer. How much wisdom? I've got 17 wisdom left to max. That's a very nice update, telling me how much I've got left to max. And wisdom seems to be the stat that's actually really powering the priest up, because yeah, I can get 254 health. Let's not die here. Confused controls. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, the wisdom modifier seems to be amazing. And if I can get tier 5 tome, I believe it will give me a speedy boost whenever I use my ability. But that's just plain luck. I think it will be quite hard to come across a tier 5 tome. I've only come across one tier 5 ability in general, actually, which was just a golden helmet for the warrior. Let's go do this boss. Now, full the NP experience would be a lot harder, but yet again, I think I have to give all of the praise to the priest. It lets you tank sort of most of the shots. So if you're terrible at the game, the priest is definitely the way to go. And I think once you get a little bit better, the necromancer is the way to go. I think that's the character I'll do next, actually, because I do have it unlocked. So yeah, I'll give that a go. I wonder if a beach bomb still spawns instead of a ghost ship sometimes. That was good old days. Okay, let's see how good I am at dodging, or will I die? Okay, I didn't even have to move. Let's do this David Jones, and then we'll end the video on that. I'm thinking, is there any white bags or anything I should look out for from David Jones? But it's only a trickster set. Maybe the Spirit Dagger would be nice if I start up another character, which is like an assassin or a rogue. Yeah, should be good. And if not, the wisdom from this dungeon would be nice anyway. I'm actually taking a lot of damage here. Should probably watch out a little bit. And let's go. Tack, and Mark. I'm going to skip this yellow leprechaun. I really don't like him. But yeah, thank you very much for everybody who watched, and I'll see you in the next video, and I look forward to any comments I get. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.